What's up, guys? Lauren Plant here, and we love high school sports. We especially love every time we hear of a student athlete getting the opportunity to live the dream of playing college athletics. Is that your dream? Your hard work, dedication, and talent might just get you a look, but what's your work ethic in the classroom? We're here to help educate you on the vital importance the role academics plays in your possible college athletic future. Grace Boyles has the story. Listen up.
And they got recruits from all over. And if you don't meet one of the criteria, they'll just wipe you right off.
In a process that has become increasingly more cutthroat, high school student athletes are looking for a way to stand out to college recruiters. How can they do this? Performing well on the field, but more importantly, in the classroom. Former Robichaud High School and Western Michigan football star and current Wayne Memorial Athletic Director Jason Malloy set up a forum to ensure that his student athletes know how to handle all aspects of the recruiting process, including the academic portion.
When I got here, I was asking questions about core GPA and NCAA clearinghouse, and many kids didn't understand or know what it was about. And so that drew me to be in a position to say, well, what can I do as an athletic director to educate not only our student athletes, but educate our parents? And so that's when I began to use some of my resources to reach out to Eastern Michigan, Lawrence Tech, where Avant Mitchell is, and Mike Kostoff, to come in to create this forum where we can talk about the student athlete process, the recruiting process, and bring it in as one, and then have the parents and the student athletes ask questions.
They just don't have any education on what the real rules of the recruiting process is needed to be successful, and that's the biggest thing.
With social media, everything that is so accessible to the students, they see the glitz and glamour. I have an offer from here, I have an offer from there, but they may not understand what that means because different levels, offers mean different things, and there's different requirements to, receive those offers.
A common misconception in the recruiting process is that recruiters solely judge athletes on their game film. It's actually a far more holistic evaluation system that includes assessing student athletes' all-around character and work ethic.
You have to have good grades. 3, you have to be a good player, right? And coaches, college coaches, take all those things in consideration before they offer a student athlete. And it's just really important for the student athletes to know that it's not just about playing on the field or on the court. It's about all the other things. It's about your character. It's about how others look at you as a student or as a person.
With that being said, being a student athlete, you have so much on your plate with practices, games, travel, things of that nature. None of those things slow down your academic responsibilities as a high school student or a college student.
As the famous saying goes, the early bird gets the worm, and that's just as true in high school recruiting. Mike Kostoff encourages his students to begin the process as early as the 8th grade.
Let's start 9th grade, first semester. Ideally, 8th grade, middle school, for those soft skills that they need to be successful.
And so our job as administrators in athletics is to really look at our 9th grade classes, our 8th grade students who are coming in to say, hey, listen, this is your most important year. Once they understand that, we can build on their sophomore, junior, and senior year.
The recruitment process can be daunting. That is why it is so vital for student athletes and their parents to work together.
The most important thing that a parent needs to understand is that their child and them as a parent, they need to take ownership of the academic journey right now. It's not about the sport. The sport will take care of itself. If you can play basketball, football, hockey, soccer, whatever the sport is, the coach will find you. But it's taking care of the academic journey is where most of our student athletes fail to see that this is important.
For so many student athletes, playing college athletics is their dream. Mike Kostoff constantly asks his students, is the dream real? Reminding them that their dreams are in their own hands.
They can control their SAT test score or their ACT test score. They control that. They can't control a Division I offer. So that's what I mean. Is it real? Because people can always say a dream, but are you doing the actions that's going to be needed to fulfill your dream?
And so I just try to get them to realistically look at it. There's a small percentage of student athletes who make it to Division I. Man, that's great if you can, but you also have to be, again, in position to accept that scholarship, and that means academically as well. So I try to make it realistic to them. I don't try to sell them dreams. I don't try to break their dreams, but also I try to make it realistic for them.
Thanks, Grace. You know, there are a ton of resources out there to help you, but Mike Kostoff has been doing this a long time. He's got a great book called Win All Four. Check it out at TotalStudentAthlete.com. And administrators, you can have a recruiting education seminar too. Just go to his website and contact him. Now, you students, you can stop watching this now and get to study. You've got a dream to fulfill.